everybody, and welcome to part one of Noveria. Few announcements before we begin. So, again, reminder, I am not live streaming at all during this time. I'm actually on vacation, so please make sure to check out all these other awesome individuals on my Twitch channel, or if you're wanting more content, I am posting shorts weekly at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Thursday, aside from videos, Friday through Sunday, if I'm still doing videos for each weekend that I'm gone. Again, refer to the latest scheduled announcement for that. Also, just a friendly reminder, as we are on, kind of the second planet now, we are going to be doing 2 more main story planets after this before we get to the end game. So I just want to also provide a very friendly, gentle reminder that once we get done with, because our last planet is going to be Vermeer, we will be starting the next poll for, or we already have, but we will be starting the next poll after the next walkthrough, which is Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter, so far for the best ending. That is what's in the lead right now. You guys seem to really enjoy the interactiveness with the community posts, so I'm going to try my best to do those more in the future, as I'm working on walkthroughs, and once I'm getting closer to finishing those, putting it up so that way you guys have a chance to vote until like the week before it's all gonna end. So with that said, we are currently doing part 1 of Noveria. So what does that mean? I'm going to be doing the main story part where we're just, again, focusing on the port. So you could still do these port missions. One of them, I think, gives Renegade. So we are going to be doing all the Paragon and doing the Paragon choices for a lot of them. Some of them you don't do the quest at all. So we aren't going to the other part, excuse me, of it. So that's just as a little heads up, friendly reminder kind of deal, for that. The other thing too is that I am going to be, stopping right before we enter the Mako, just because I know it's going to be probably a long video, and I don't want you guys to feel like it's so long that it's not worth watching. So I'm going to break this into a 2-part video. I promise we will get through this. So with that said, I am going to actually pause it after the announcement we do about the sounds. So reminder, there is no music, there's only sound effects. If you hear music like sounds, it's a sound effect, which I need to be able to play the game, and or cinematics, which I have no control over. So with that said, give me a moment and we will get started with Noveria Part 1. Ready? So now we're gonna head to Noveria. It's really interesting when you arrive there the first time, and it's got that cinematic scene the same as the Citadel and Pharos, so prepare for that every time you visit here too. And this will be your second place where you can go, aside from the Citadel, to look at the stores and get some items. We are also going to be bringing Liara to Sony on this because the Matriarch is her mother.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Alrighty. So I did swap some items out for Garrus and Liara. So that way we have some stuff upgraded for them and they get kind of the best stuff that they can get. So we're bringing Liara and Garrus. Because Garrus, he has a little bit of tech and combat strength. And this will be very helpful in some situations if we need it.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, there we go. We're gonna toggle the helmet off. Liara, she's throw is maxed out. Jeez. Alright. Oh, we're also gonna save, because I forgot to do so. Whoops. Alright, so we are heading out. I shouldn't just, you know what? I will have the Normandy save be, like, temporarily this save. Alright. And 1 and 2 are gonna be always the planet saves. Just in case I need to go back a bit. Alright. Remember Mako, Matsu, and Kara Sterling. The other guy isn't important.
That's far enough.
We'll cooperate.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm with the council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria.
Mm-hmm.
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
We'll cooperate.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Seems like she wanted to fight me. Sterling, that is. Alright. Now you get to talk to...
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Thanks for getting us through.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Why so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here for them.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
I heard there were Geth here.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
I need to talk to her.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
I'll need directions.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where's Ananias?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Goodbye.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mom.
Don't worry.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Alright.
Welcome to Port Hanshen, the galaxy's most respected
this
site for
Newsfest
independent
introduction.
scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I always hate that. So, You might have seen me, like, just go, like, kind of fast forward through that, because it's so annoying. It really is. They don't let you skip it. It's dumb. Anyways, hi!
This one offers greetings.
I'm here to shop.
Of course. This one...
Matriarch. Yes. Yes. Ooh, tight. Not better than what I have. Well, it's not before, though. It's not even better than what I got.
This one offers greetings.
Sure, whatever.
Of course. This...
Ooh. Okay, gotta sell stuff. No. I have to go. Give me a moment. I will be back. Alrighty, this is totally not a reattempt. Okay, it is. But I saved in case I make the same mistake as last time.
This one off... Of...
Oh no, they got rid of it. Oh well, I learned my lesson now. Because I had better armor for Garrus. Why did I do this to myself? Why indeed? Sell... I'm just gonna sell a lot of stuff that we're not using.
This one offers
Sure, whatever.
Of course.
Oh.
This one offers... Of course. This one offers Of course.
Sorry, I'm trying to shove.
This one offers greetings. Of course.
My question is, do I get this for Garrus? Yes. My fault.
This one offers... Of course.
Alrighty. So, we're going to head over to the administrator's office now. We're not going to do that Hanar's quest because that will give us Renegade. So, we're going to head over here. And see
How can I help you? We have over 250.
Your guards
The
were...
executive board gets a discount.
Binary Helix.
BA, much of their research is in biology.
Haven't I seen synthetic insights?
They're one of only 4 corporations. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Where's Annaleus?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Ain't he a cheery individual? Let's talk to him.
You will excuse me if I don't stay. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
You've read my file?
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Isn't lack of oversight risky?
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Saren?
Do you do business
Agent
with Saren?
Saren? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is he developing weapons here?
Is Binary Helix
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some
What can you tell me about
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons
What do you
screening.
mean, personal?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos. You didn't
They
think
followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be... She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I need to see her.
I'd like to see her.
I'm afraid that... Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Back to my other question.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Goodbye.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mm-hmm.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
What do you suggest?
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
Lord Keene?
You said I should talk to Lorik.
Mr. Analaeus. Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Mm-hmm. So, make sure you have your charm up, and definitely, like I said, don't do this before you get a chance to, as you can see, our bar is just going steadily up. But now we gotta go to the hotel bar. Okay. Right here. And the garage guy is kind of cool too to talk to. But we're gonna talk to Lord Keene and a few others and do like a little bit of quests, well, side quests there. Just because it'll be easier to do now than coming back here later.
Excuse me, I need a... The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows. That makes you ideal for my job. You are no... He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from your... my real intent.
He's right there.
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself.
Well, I mean,
He realized I was not
I don't know anything about Binary Helix.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
This is illegal.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
That's no excuse.
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
The renegade option would be to talk to him. Now, we can't talk to him now.
Can I help you?
But
What
as...
sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't
think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on bin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Ah, sure, the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort they've got here? At the equator. Bounce backing, diving, an accredited ASA Eurofield.
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Alright. Also, up here, I'm just kind of looking around. Up here's the doorman to the hotel.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
I think there's maybe Codex over here. Nope. There's this, though. Synthetic Insight Security Disabled. So this will make it easier when you go in there, because you have to go in there on behalf of Lord
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights.
Alright, Lord Keen.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do?
Matriarch
Did you see an assault?
Yes, she caused quite a stir.
They like
armed commando?
Saren, and by
What's she doing
extension.
here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant
Is
here
that
to get
to see him
They
anymore?
rarely. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Another question.
I have a different question.
Lord Keen?
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I need to get to peak 15.
I'm trying to find a way into the...
I'm the manager. Mr. Anale. The administrator is an interesting man.
Intriguing.
I sense a connection.
I acquired... If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my... Why should he? I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Figure something
I'll
out.
focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky...
The evidence is on... Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I'll do my best. Alright. We're gonna go to the elevator. We will unfortunately have to fight somebody, but... only so much you can do, right? Alrighty. Oh yeah, we can get rid of marker. I only do that because in this area it's so easy to get lost. Seriously, easy to get lost. We go here because this is how we'll get to synthetic insights. I believe is the and they're the security for the port, basically. Irony, right? Okay, we're gonna do is Paragon this so that way we don't have to fight him.
Freeze! Hanshen security. This office is sealed.
Went in, let me in.
Lord Keen gave me a pass in.
Lord Keen.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
You're here illegally.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Alrighty, although unfortunately that meant... we disabled security. Oh, we have to go upstairs. Now, Liara can only use a handgun, which means me and Garrus are gonna have our work cut out for us. But she is a very powerful biotic. just gonna look around a little bit, grab stuff on our way up to the office, because once we get to the office and get the evidence, it won't be good. Ooh. Unfortunately, I can't wear medium armor. Ooh. Sorry. I sometimes, like, just have this random tune in my head and then I just sing it while I'm looting a place. So, you know, the adventurers... We're gonna save right before this point because you can get locked out of this and we don't want to use Omni Gel because we need to save that for the Mako. Wait, what's over here? Actually, that might not be bad for Shepard to have these. We have two. We're gonna save really quick after we get the evidence off Lord King's desk. I'm gonna save over this. Why am I saving? Because it is gonna be a tough part coming up.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
They didn't give me a choice.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Just give you a lift there, buddy.
Target online.
Target down.
Form up.
Can't get a clear shot.
took us 2 tries to do this part. Alright. Once you do, you're gonna run into somebody you met earlier. We're not going that way. We're going...
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Must be Annalace's thugs.
It's probably Annalace's thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
You're gonna want to talk to her beforehand because you're gonna have to convince Keen to testify. And you'll be surprised at how she introduces herself. After, you know, you just almost got hurt trying to do all of this. And I mean, this was never gonna be an issue for sure. Ooh. That may work for, Ashley. Alright, we're gonna go up the elevator, talk with Keen. Or not Keen, with, Annalise's assistant, or you think his assistant.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal
Affairs. Why are you here?
Why is an internal
The executive board knows about Annalace's corruption. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Annalace.
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on... Keen's testimony and records are everything I...
You can't do it yourself?
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Annalace's secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Corruption?
I thought corruption was
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Annalace is driving customers away.
I need Keen's pass.
I need Keen's garage pass.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need.
Annalace is dirty.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak
Before
15?
the weather closed in, Hanshen received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew...
That's all you know?
That doesn't tell me.
That's all I've got. No.
Well, there's no...
And if the crew never
The
sends
executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminant.
Reach Peak 15.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify...
Matriarch.
Do you know why the Matriarch...
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak...
What was in the crates?
Do you know what she had in the
No
crate?
idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
I'll help you.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Mm-hmm. So now we're gonna talk to Keen and try to convince him to testify, which is the right thing to do.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look in?
Testify against Annalace.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Annalace.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
You'd be a hero.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Annalace's extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Annalace. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Woohoo! And 24 Paragon. Look at that beautiful Paragon bar filling up. So now we get to watch as Gianni basically cuffs Annaleus and takes him in front of the executive board. Although I do apologize for any profanity. Ooh, all that running around is tiring. Alright.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I convinced Keen.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
I thought you'd be happier.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
And with that, we just leveled up. So we're putting another point into Medic, where we're gonna get Neural Shock Specialization, reduces the recharge time on medical talents by 21% and improves the duration of it along with damage. Then we're gonna max this out because we want to be able to revive fallen party members more than one way. So we're gonna save again, saving us a friend. So now we're going to be heading to the garage, and I'm going to show this part before we cut off the video for part 1. Again, there will be a part 2. Also, it's kind of cool to talk to this guy.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Yes.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
Local news?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down. You looking for her? 15's always had. Got a team of 12 under me. He got caught this. You need anything? I'll be here.
Alrighty.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Thank you. So, I would also recommend saving again. Why? Because this part is going to be difficult.
I'd say these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
You don't say, Garrus.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
I defended myself.
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Mm-hmm.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the Matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
How many more?
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Oh boy. So yeah, basically you can't, I mean, you could return, but we're not going to, I mean, I am off recording, obviously, because I want to make sure that we have the best that we can get. But I am looking around, just seeing pretty much. But we're gonna end it here. We're gonna start again where you see the Mako. We're gonna start in the Mako, heading to Peak 15 and trying to find Benezia and all that, because yeah, she's something. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first part. Sorry that it's being broken into 2 parts. Again, I did not want it to be a mega long video, so I wanted to make sure that if I do record this, it's broken into parts. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.